It has finally time again that where the previous video we went right here to Piney Cove Village or some kind of a little bit of town as well. In the last video that previously we went out of for some kind of for the out of the Westover as well and all the way down into for the Cape Henlopen State Park as well and down to this old neighbor and across the Ikes Mountain and finally headed down for the Piney Cove Lighthouse and probably going to be arrive over here. And for this video, we're going to be arrive at the South Beach. So, this video won't be going to be already necessary as well. Let's get on driving once again. And so on that the fuel isn't going to be all ready to do this. It's not going to be insanely going to be going out of luck. So, wish me luck to do this as well, that I just go to start like anything as well. I'm using around with the manual transmission. I'm not supposed to be using around for this, the pressing the letter M, which means manual transmission. So let's just keep on going around as well. In the last previous video, that I just all the way headed around here to Piney Cove. And now we are departing and going anywhere somewhere else by using the Pontiac G8 or the Pontiac GTO, like whenever it is. I'm probably using as the Pontiac GTO. Let's drive all the way up into the Ike Mountains. What is going to be trying to do this so? What mountain is this? But this is not going to be the unknown mountain. It's the way of the Interstate 975 or 975 like this. Let's just gonna be continue to Route 5 where the danger roads could be absolutely what I never gonna be encountered like anyways as well. So I started to get out of control and I started to miscontrol around here for this thing as well. So I'm gonna be just turn and just like not like that as well. And then I started to get a little bit out of control as well. I'm still absolutely going to be drive like a highway of the Need for Speed. I'm still going to be driving all the way up here, but trucks aren't able to drive all the way here because trucks are always dangerous to drive here. Like anyways to do this as well, including some kind of box trucks as like anything is box trucks or like anything as well, and nothing is not going to be going around here as well. So we're nearby in the lake as well. So looks like we're started around 28 miles driven. And slightly 1 mile later, this is not going to be for just like anyways as well. But looks like there must be a huge cloudy season as anything as well. And before the storm hits, I might gonna be reach inside of that we really don't think. It's getting much more cloudy like it was. And look how the server age isn't going to be. So looks like our heavy storms is going to be coming around here, and I gotta slow down, and I started to get spin out of control. And oh yeah, since that previous video that the cars were loud and then hit the wall again, I have completely out of control by itself. Oh my gosh, this is totally loud as hell as the car is going to be driving a little bit in front of like this. So I'm still going to be trying to find out as well. So it's over cloudy by itself, and before it's going to rain soon, it is absolutely fuely cloudy as well. So I'm still going to be reaching all the way for another town. Wait a second, it is another town. For some kind of neighbor. A mini neighbor as well. And there must be a mini town over here. I just went off road. And then myself into the beach. Oh gosh. I ended myself into the shore. It is totally cloudy overall. And when does it going to rain? Since I'll be arriving at the South Beach. It would be not going to be on time as well. I'm probably slightly off time because I have since going to be arriving at for some kind of like this. So it's going to be rain soon as well. And definitely it's raining as well. So looks like arriving in the rain. It's not going to be going to around here for somewhere. It's 2,330 miles driven that I wasn't able to drive for as well. We're almost there at the South Beach, and it's almost confused like those things as well. It's 2,330 miles driven. It's currently raining over here around for over 60 miles an hour. I'm just still coming all the way for 300 miles left. So we have down 2 miles to go. And I'm not going to be reading around for some kind of like this. This is going to be heavily loud. And I don't want to hear for these scenes a little bit, I guess. Around over 150 miles an hour. And still going to be getting around for just like it's going to be a little bit close. I'm so close around here for just like a dark clouds like whenever it does. I'm going to be still arriving at for one thing as well. Certainly it's going to be without going to be having for a little bit for one thing. I still mentioned that I just absolutely got to be trying to complete a go. I hopefully that I'm not going to be spinning out, but that must be a little bit more, but that must be straight ahead. And last is going to be trying to continue the miles to go for 177 miles to go. I'm not very sure. That leads us into some kind of... Wait a second. That leads me to the Interstate 976. Oh, really think I get it. Let's just get it around here for the Interstate 976. And we're going to get a little bit of ourselves to be arriving in. While I'm not going to be spinning out as well. Looks like there must be a flash flood warning. Okay, there must be a flash flood warnings around here because due to the weather system update have just absolutely starting to take effect anywhere as possible. Looks like there are 3-lane roads up here against the traffic, but looks like we're going to be driving all the way up here as I'm not going to getting slow miles as well. And I'm starting to get out of control. Oh dear, this is not going to be getting a little bit good. And hit the wall and spin out of control. Like whenever it does. I have finally arrived at the South Beach on a rainy time as well. So since I'm not going to be going to try to do, and that must be the end of the Interstate 976. But looks like in the town, like whenever it does, it's getting a little bit even louder. Like anything is loud, heavy rains, as for one thing as well. And then 10 miles later, and then we have arrived, starting in 22 miles driven. Since I've just started around here for just a little bit around of journey, and 10 miles later, we arrive at the South Beach. So, I'm just going to be careful out here that I'm just going to be going for around for 30 miles per hour. That I'm just going to driven out here for somewhere. I hopefully that I'm not going to be making out of in time as well. Sometimes I won't believe that we're just going to get a little bit itself. But the gas station is going to be right up ahead. So I'm just gonna be going to hit myself for this time as anyways. I'm not gonna be going for driving straight as well. I have just confused a little bit. And even though that I just gonna be driving all the way, and I absolutely tried to end of this video for pretty much. And yesterday in Driving Empire, that the previous video, it was absolutely a little bit for clear skies around as well. I'm exactly arriving at the rain and ran towards into the red light as well. So I have driven around for around some kind of 70 miles an hour. I still left to drive. That one thing it should be as well. If there must be a speed camera, I'm not going to be actually trying to do this to find out for myself. So if I just see around for some kind of speed camera, looks like that must be for heavy strikes like those things as well. And even for that heaven splitting lightning comes from, that wouldn't be necessary as well. So I'll be driving around as 35 miles an hour. I'm still left to drive, but running it so for the red light, it won't be actually going to be to do so as well. I don't really think that must be going to be for around as 25 miles an hour on I'm not very sure, the US North 12. I'm currently speeding at 35 miles an hour, which means this is not going to be yet to safe to do so as well. I'm so close to the gas station as well by the end of the day. There must be a long heavy rain for this time as well. And we're gonna be reaching along above for those things as well. So when the storm hits, it finally probably it happens. Anything what I just try to do. So I just speeding myself around 35 miles an hour. I'm almost right there to the gas station. And I have still left to right behind as well. I just gonna be using for this speeding, cruising around over 35 miles an hour. Because of the speed limit says 25 miles an hour, which means it's safe to go. While in Roblox, that must be into the another kind of dealership over here. Which means I'm not totally fine around as well. So looks like I'm just gonna be stopping around here for to do this as well. So looks like heavy rain times are probably over, but looks like we're gonna be end of this video about of the situation about the heavy rain as well. So I'm just going to get some kind of soggy over here, and that wouldn't believe that is not gonna be left behind around as well. So let's jump out of the vehicle and head inside of the dealership as fast as possible before the major storm hits. As even it's going to get a little bit faster as well. So I try to get myself into the building, and finally I am safe here for some kind of for these things as well. So if you're probably gonna be trying to find this thing as well, if you're gonna be driving around as the Route 5 all the way down from Westover to South Beach for just a little bit amount of time, for just going to be using the Route 5. It's a dangerous route to head around for the South Beach. And because of like this, some kind of like this, whenever that I just absolutely arriving on time instead of a gas station for these times as well. So thanks for watching, for all your support. And before that end of this video for some kind of like this, the link is going to be in the description below. And that won't be able to be left behind for around as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll be see you in another video out of Roblox as anyways. So I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users, because I just absolutely finally making myself speechless as well. I'll talk to you street racing geeks and many wonderful viewers that who watches in for this video all later. So thanks for watching, and I'll be see you in another one as well that I won't believe here that I just actually try to say.